ever wondered why certain members of your team behave in certain ways and you can't fathom out what they do? If so, I'm David Betts and I hope this tool will help you. We call it the identity iceberg because an iceberg, 9/10 of it is below the water. So that's what we're showing here is the waterline. And right down in its deepest depths is a person's identity. Your identity is something you inherit from your parents. This is something which shapes your early life, but you take it with you forwards. Equally so the values. The values are things that you inherit generally from your parents. You do shape them in your upbringing, but these two are pretty much formed in your early life. We move up to beliefs and things you believe to be true. This is the key thing. You believe they're to be true. They're not truths. And I'll come back to that in a moment. And then we have skills, which is obviously where we normally develop people's skill set in a business. The thing is, what we're doing with skills is we're very often shaping their beliefs. So let me give you an example. In this country, when it gets snowy and icy, it's common to believe that it's dangerous to drive a car. But if we lived in, say, Scandinavia, where they drive on ice for several months a year, you wouldn't believe it was dangerous. You just have different tyres and you carry on driving as normal. So people in Scandinavia wouldn't believe ice is dangerous. They would believe that they needed to use the right tools for the job. So we shape beliefs by introducing people to new skills. So this is the bit we work on in business. Because when we see a person, what we actually see them generally is we see their behaviour, their actions and their decisions. But all those are based on the things below the water, which we just spoke about there. But if you've got a person who you're struggling to change the way that they're working, one of the big areas of influence is their environment. So if they live in an environment of lots of people making negative comments, it will bring them down. So one of the easiest things to change if somebody wants to, or if you want to change in the way you run the business, is to change your environment. So that's the identity iceberg, and that gives you some indications of how you can start working with people to change their way of thinking. I'm David Betts, business coach working in Colchester. I look forward to seeing your comments.